All right, all right. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our Daisy crowdfunding setup Zoom. Just wanted to take a moment, and this is actually being recorded for anyone who were not present live to be able to go back and watch. You can consider this a tutorial video on how to get yourself properly set up to fund the Daisy crowdfunding venture that is launching in all parts of the world on December the 15th. And before we get started, I actually want to show a very brief video. On last night, I had the pleasure of watching into a video, an interview of the CEO of Endotech. The CEO of Endotech, which is Dr. Anna Becker. She was being interviewed by some major Japanese leaders, um, political leaders, community leaders, who have all gathered some top people in Japan on listening into the vision of Endotech and what the Daisy venture will be about. The video is about an hour long, so I'm actually gonna go to a very short clip of it where the interpreter who was interpreting during the video asked Dr. Anna Becker, what is her dream? What is her dream for Daisy? What does she want to see Daisy be able to do for people? And her response was staggering. So I want to open today's session with that, just so that you and I and those who are watching will be able to get an idea of just the heart of the individual who's at the helm of this project. Hold on, here we go. And let's.
Actually, we wanted to listen to what Anna's dreams to achieve through Daisy project. We are so excited. So many people, first time their life have a crypto. So they are asking, I want to join Daisy, but I don't have a Bitcoin, even Bitcoin. So I have to buy Bitcoin. So they are so excited. The first experience of the crypto also, but they want to see something new through Daisy. So what is your dream to achieve?
Well, oh, she's mute. She's probably blocked.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, my dream is to help people to see different financial reality, because all of us at some point get stuck with finances. And then our standard route of getting through our issues with finance does not work. So I hope that Daisy will be on the level where small people with small capital will be able to change their financial situation. I'm not even talking about becoming, multimillionaire or something like that, but be able to afford certain things that they were not able to afford before, to be able to take vacations, to be able to take sabbaticals, to be able to think about new things, to educate themselves, to work on projects that they want to work on. So my dream is to provide this ability to people through the Daisy. Sorry.
That's amazing.
I'm so moved. 私の夢は、はい、
Whew, and I'm gonna stop right there. So for those of you who just watched that, that was very touching. That was inspiring to be able to hear from the CEO of Endotech, which is a development company that is based out of Israel, that have currently been using AI, artificial intelligence, on a commercial level, where major financial institutions are already using the artificial intelligence that Endotech is bringing. And Daisy is not a company; it's a smart contract on the blockchain, where we will be part of funding the development of a super intelligence that will be the first ever impacted in financial institutions. So that's what's launching on the 15th. And to hear the CEO say that, you know, her dream is for people who are stuck financially to be able to realize new financial realities, that is amazing. And that's what I look forward to bringing and introducing more and more people to this venture. So what we want to do today is show you how to get yourself set up. So we know that December 15th is coming and we want you all to get ready. So what I have here is a walkthrough video that gives you steps 1 through 10 on how to get yourself started with this venture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to more of a visual, and I can make this document available. So I'm going to go past that, and I want you to see a visual. So what I'm going to do now is discuss the prerequisites. I'll make it a little bit bigger if you're watching on your phone to help you out. There you go. So what I want to do is cover some prerequisites. So whenever you're considering taking a course, maybe it's in college, there are certain prerequisites that have to be met in order to take the class. Well, we're about to enroll in a class of financial freedom through this venture with Daisy. And in order to enroll in that class, you need to have some certain prerequisites met. So what I have lined out for you is steps 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that you need to take. Anybody who is interested in crowdfunding Daisy on the 15th needs to go through these prerequisites. And though it looks like, man, 5 steps I have to do, this is laid out so that you could save some money. Because if you do the shorter version, which is steps 1 straight to 5, which is purchasing Bitcoin and sending it right to the Clever app, then you will have to pay what they call an exchange fee to exchange your Bitcoin for Tron, which Tron is the crypto coin that we'll be using to fund Daisy. And it's a lot simple. It's quicker to go steps 1 to 5, but you will have to pay a convenience fee of exchanging. So for those of you who are interested in learning how to save some money on the front end, I'm going to show you how to do steps 1 through 5. So here are your prerequisites. First step you need to take is to create a Cash App account. And the reason why we say Cash App is because we know that many people already have a Cash App account. It's not a new app for most people. Many people use it right now in order to transfer funds already on just a friend-to-friend basis. But now you can turn Cash App from just a casual cash to friend basis to now a money generator for you in the cryptocurrency space. So what we want you to do is download Cash App. It's available in the Google and the Apple Store. And what you want to do is you want to enable on your Cash App, go to the home button and enable the feature that says buy and sell Bitcoin. And you want to enable the feature that says send and receive. There's 4 features that you want to enable, which is buying and selling, sending and receiving. And when you click either of those buttons, it's going to ask you a few questions like, what's your purpose for using this? You want to select you're using this for investing. It's going to ask you for your employer information. It's going to ask you for a picture of your driver's license. Don't be alarmed. That is all legal things to do in order to be verified to use Bitcoin. So we want you to go ahead and get yourself verified. Step 1 is get verified to buy and sell, send and receive Bitcoin on Cash App. So now let's move on to step 2. Step 2, you're going to need to create a Binance.us account. So Binance is a crypto exchange. You can buy and sell there, but the main feature is it's an exchange. You get to go into the live markets and exchange one coin for the next. You can also buy it. And there's 2 versions, Binance.us and regular Binance, that I'll cover on step 4. So Binance.us is for US citizens. So many of you are in the US who are watching this. There is a version that you have to set up first as a US citizen. So you want to go to your Google and your Apple store. You want to download Binance.us. And all I want you to do once the account is created is to create the account. Don't go through the verifications where you have to put in your address and any of that. You just want to be able to create the account. Once the account is created, you can delete it off your phone or you can keep it. But what you do want to do is retain your username and password, because you will use that same username and password for the global Binance app that we'll cover in step 4. So step 2, download binance.us, create the account, write down your username and password, and you are done with step 2. Step 3, you want to create yourself a VPN account. So a VPN is something that is good. Anytime you're handling cryptocurrency, you can actually, basically you can put more security on what you're doing on the internet. That's the main reason why you want to use it. And also you can hide, or you could take away your IP address, and you need to relocate your IP address outside of the US for the sake of Daisy. So what you would want to do is create a VPN account, and I can drop a link in the chat. And actually I'll do that now while we're, and if you just joined us on the Zoom, please mute your line. That way we keep a clear call. Everybody can hear the instructions on today. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to here in the chat for everyone who is watching. I am going to do that now. Here is the chat. And I just posted the link right there for you all in the chat. So what I just put in the chat was actually a link to create a free VPN account. Now, I personally use one called ipvanish, and it's $11 for 1 month, and you only need it for one time. So you could do the free one, or you could get the ipvanish. And actually, let me go ahead and put that link in the chat as well. Here is the link to get one for ipvanish. Okay, putting that in the chat now. And you could go in and save that link to your phone just to make sure you have it. So there's 2 options. You can get the one here that says freevpn.org, or you can go to ipvanish. So once you create the account, you want to turn your settings or your connection to Canada. You can select Montreal, you can select Toronto, Vancouver, but go ahead and select your connection to Canada. Once your connection shows that you're connected to the Canadian IP address, now we're going to move on to step 4. You're going to go back to your app store and you're going to download the Binance Global. It's not called Binance Global, but it's their global version that you could use. So you want to download Binance, and then from there, you will actually once your VPN is on, you can bypass the block if your VPN is not on, if you're a US citizen. So you will actually now create your account using that same username and password from the binance.us to register your Binance account. So once your Binance account is registered and you've created the account, now what you're going to do is you're going to send Bitcoin from your Cash App to your Binance account. So I'm going to give you, for the sake of training today, a literal and a live example. So let's look at a live example. I'm actually going to go to the Daisy presentation. Nope, not that one. Ooh, go to the Daisy. Let's go to the Daisy presentation. Here is the final version. Now let's go down to the, let's get a real example for everyone who's watching today. So here we go. So let's say, for the sake of the example for live training today, that you want to come in, you want to invest entry packs level 1 through 5. So you would have to, and with this, you can't skip any, you actually have to pick each one. So if you were interested in investing entry levels 1 through 5, you would have to add the 100, the 200, the 400, the 800, the 1600 to your cart. which will give you a total of $3,100 that you will be funding into the crowd fund. I'll make that bigger for everybody to see that. So 3,100. So what you want to do, just to consider some network fees and to consider some sending fees, you want to actually purchase, I would say, at least $3,200 worth of Bitcoin in your Cash App. Once you purchase that $3,200 worth of Bitcoin in Cash App, now you're going to have to send that to your Binance global account. Okay. So what I already have it pulled up for everybody. So what you're seeing now on the dashboard is what it looks like when you're in the Binance account. So once you log into the global Binance, with your VPN already turned on, the first thing you're gonna need to do is go to the section that says wallets. I'm gonna make that bigger for everybody to see that. There you go. You're gonna need to go to wallet. And then from wallet, you want to click overview. Once you click overview, sign me out. Hold on one second, guys. Let me log back in. Okay, 322, security code 844. Okay. There we go. So now that we're logged in, I just clicked the wallet button and I went to overview. Now that we're in overview, you could actually select which coin you would like to deposit. So because you have already purchased from your step one, your $3,200 worth of Bitcoin in Cash App, you're gonna need to send that Bitcoin to your Binance account. So what you're gonna need to do from here is you're gonna go to the deposit button right here. You click deposit, and now you're gonna need to select where it says fiat and crypto. You're gonna click crypto, okay? The coin that you're depositing is BTC, it is Bitcoin, so you wanna leave that there as the coin. And what you're gonna do is, you could do one of two things. You could come right here to this little icon and you can copy the address and send it to the address from your Cash App, or you could enable the camera on your Cash App to pull up with the $3,200 worth of Bitcoin, and you could scan this barcode right here. So when you scan this barcode, now you're going to have your $3,200 worth of Bitcoin loaded into your wallet on Binance. Give it about an hour for it to transfer on the network. And once you get a notification from Binance that your $3,200, in the sake of this example, is active in your Binance account, now you're going to want to buy your Tron, which is abbreviated for TRX. You're going to want to purchase your Tron. How do you purchase Tron? You have to go to the active markets. So I'm gonna make it bigger for everybody to see here. So what you're gonna do is go up to markets. You click markets. And now you want to select the pair TRX/BTC, because you're using Bitcoin that you just funded from Cash App to buy some Tron. So what I'm gonna do is, I already have it saved as a favorite. As you can see here, I'm making it a little bigger. I have it saved as a favorites because we're gonna be using that pretty frequently. And it's right here. Make it bigger so everybody can see. That's TRX/BTC. So and it moved. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna click that and I'm gonna open it in the live markets. So what you see now on the screen, I know this looks like, foreign language. It looks like hieroglyphics. Don't get overwhelmed by this screen. This is a live market that people who make a living trading coins, they look at this market and they trade all day. But all we want to do is we want to get some Tron to fund Daisy. So what you're going to need to do is go down to the bottom portion of the screen. I'll make this larger for everybody. And now you want to go to the green side because you're trying to buy some Tron. And you're going to use Bitcoin, the 3,200 that's now available in your wallet, to purchase it. So what you're going to do now, you're going to take it off limit and you're going to take it over to market. You click the market You want it for market price currently of what Bitcoin will give you. And basically, whenever you drop this here, amount is going to tell you how much Tron you can get with the amount of Bitcoin that you have. So all you're going to do is you're going to click market. You could even, there's a button right here. You see how it have percentages? I would move that all the way over to 100%. See that, guys? All the way over to 100%. So what you're saying is I want 100% of Tron that I can purchase with my available Bitcoin. And all you're going to do from there is click buy TRX, and it's going to take about 10 minutes for it to show up, as now you have the $3,200 worth of Tron purchased. Once you have that Tron purchased and it's available in your wallet on Binance, now I'm going to go back over here so we can see the next step. That closes out what you do for step 4 in Binance. The last thing you need to do is create a Clever account. And I'm gonna make it bigger so everybody can see the icon. There you go. So here is the icon you're looking for. You want to download Clever on your Google or your Apple store. Once you download it, it's gonna ask you to create an account, and it's gonna give you 12 keywords that you will actually wanna write down and store in a safe place. I would say if you have a file cabinet, wherever you have where you can store it in a safe place and keep those 12 words. Because if you ever lose your phone, if you ever lose your device and you need to re-download it and all your money isn't Clever, you have to have those 12 keywords in order to access your money. So you want to download Clever, create your account, jot down those 12 words. So once you do that, now I'm going to show you how to get your Tron from Binance to Clever. And if you think about this like a baseball diamond, getting your Tron to Clever is like getting back to home base, home plate. You're done once your money is in Tron in Clever. Now you're just waiting for the 15th of December to come around and to sign up with Daisy and to purchase your entry packs, and you are done and you're ready for now your money to start and making money for you through the Daisy project. So I'm going to switch screens over so I can show you what it looks like in Clever. So I'm going to pull up now. Give me 1 second. Switch over so that you could see this active in the Clever wallet. Okay, everybody. So now what you see, I am actually logging into my Clever wallet. So this is what it looks like on the home page of Clever. So I did this exact process that you see with like a sample of $25 just to see the process work. So that's what you see here in my wallet. So what you will need to do now, because you want to deposit your Tron TRX to your Clever from your Binance, you're actually going to go to the button on the bottom where it says TRX. See that right there? So when you see the TRX, you want to click that. And when it opens, now what you want to do is you want to get your receive address. So you see right here where it says receive with the 4 buttons, you need to click that receive address. And you can either scan this from Binance, or you can go ahead and click that double paper icon and it's going to copy. You see how that says copy to clipboard? Now that you have that copy to clipboard, I'm going to stop sharing my broadcast. And I'm going to switch back over here. Okay. So now that you have that address copied, you are now going to you're going to send that TRX over to your Clever wallet. So let me show you how to do that. You're going to go to wallets again. You're going to go to overview. And now you're going to go over here. Hold on. Overview. You're going to go to withdraw. Everybody see that? There you go. I'll make it bigger. Everybody can see that. You're going to go to withdraw because you want to withdraw your Tron to your Clever wallet. So now that I click withdraw, everybody should see withdraw at the top. Now that you click withdraw and you're on crypto, you're going to change the coin to TRX. Select Tron, and you're going to paste that address that you just got from your Clever wallet, and you're going to paste it right here where it says recipient's address. Once you copy that, you just go right down here, and you can select you want the full amount of Tron. Right here, the full amount is going to tell you what the fee is. That is 1 TRX. You're going to accept that fee, and then you click submit. And with that being said, you are absolutely done. That is once this confirms on the blockchain, now your Tron is going to show up in your Clever wallet. So now that I've explained those steps, I'm going to give you a visual right here. So I know for some people, I know me personally, I'm a visual learner. So we have a chart here that's going to help you to visualize everything I just explained. So if you could see clearly, this is you at the beginning. What you want to do is you want to fund some money, US dollars, to your Cash App. Once that money is in your Cash App, you want to buy your Bitcoin. The example we used today was $3,200 to cover packs, entry-level packs 1 through 5. Once you buy your Bitcoin, you're going to send it. You're going to send, you see the logo right here? You're going to send Bitcoin to Binance. Once the Bitcoin is in Binance, you're going to purchase Tron, like I just showed you. There go the Tron logo, so you know how it looks. You're going to purchase your Tron. And from there, you're going to send that Tron to Clever, just like I just showed you. Once your Tron is in Clever, now you're sitting back waiting for your sponsor or the person who invited you to Daisy to send you your sign up link for Daisy on the 15th of December. Once you sign up, you're going to add your packs to your cart, and you're going to use your Tron from Clever to fund Daisy. Hope y'all can see that, where it says invest in Daisy with Tron. Invest in Daisy with Tron. So this big box is just the Daisy project. We launched on December 15th. We have seen that with the Daisy project, you can earn, or you could see rewards from 300% up to 1,500% growth on your packs. That could take 6 months to a year, but you think about on a savings account, it's going to take you a year to get 0.001 growth. We're talking about between 300 and 1,500% while the AI is trading your Tron through this Daisy project. So once they do the trading and you get paid the matrix money, that you all have seen the compensation plan, you're going to take your profits from Daisy, is going to be paid automatically to your Clever wallet. So as money is being generated in the Daisy project, is going to be deposited to that Clever wallet in Tron, TRX. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to swap your Tron for Bitcoin in Clever. You're going to swap it. And as you can see, I got the two logos here. So you know you're going to change that red Tron for that gold Bitcoin. Once you have your profits in Bitcoin, now if you would like, you could send that Bitcoin back to your Cash App. You can sell that Bitcoin in Cash App and make it back to US dollars, and you cash out your profits and deposit it to your bank account. And it's going to result to a happier you. You're going to be 1,500% wealthier. the growth that you expected will be coming back to you that way. And that was a visual diagram of how everything is going to move through the network. So to recap again, everyone needs to be verified on Cash App, need to create an account with Binance.us, get a VPN, which you can use freevpn.org or you can use ipvanish. You're going to need to create an account in Binance, and then you need to download the Clever app. Once you do that and you move through this chain, you will be all set and ready to go. As I shared last night on the call, we had a group of about 20 people who were part of this group investing in Daisy on the 15th. If you all could go ahead and go through this process that I outlined for you no later than the 10th of this month, but depending on what you would like to invest or to get rewarded in Daisy, whether it's entry pack 1 for $100, or if it's entry pack 7 for $12,000, or if it's all 10 packs for $102,000, whatever you are desiring to make an investment on, you want to go ahead and get that done by the 10th of the month. That way, when the 15th comes, all you're going to be doing is signing up for the Daisy project, and you're going to be using your Tron that's in your Clever wallet to purchase your entry packs, whatever you're desiring to invest. So that is the entire process that I have here. And this is the prerequisites that everybody needs to go ahead and get downloaded and get the accounts created so you can move through the process. And with that being said, everybody, that concludes our tutorial for today. I'm going to make this recording available to everybody who watched, whether I invited you or my wife, DeAndrea, or you are invited to this by my business partners, Billy and Cynthia Cook. We will have access to this recording that you could actually take your time, go through this, download the apps. You can pause the video, listen to me explaining it, and go through this process. That way you are prepared and ready to enroll on the 15th, and we're not doing any technical setup questions on how do I get my Tron, all of that on launch day. We want launch day to be smooth. We want it to be simple, and we want people just to sign up and purchase their packs and have all of this technical moving parts done ahead of time. So with that being said, I definitely appreciate everybody for getting on today and taking time to invest in yourself, taking time to figure out what do you need to do ahead of time to get yourself prepared for Daisy. If you were on the beginning of the call, you heard Dr. Anna Becker, the CEO of Endotech, say her dream for Daisy is for everyday ordinary people who have gotten stuck financially and to be able to utilize Daisy to realize new financial realities. And that's what we're excited about, helping many people around the world to do. So thank you all for getting on. And